I just got off the court with the new Pure Aero 2023, and guys, there is something weird with the racket. Something is different, and to be honest, I don't like that. Stay tuned for more. Hello tennis guys, and welcome to my channel. So finally I've got to hit with the new Babolat Pure Aero 2023, and before I get into the details, I need to say that what I really like about the racket is how the racket looks. The racket looks great. That's exactly what I expect from a modern tennis racket that is really joy to look at. It's not just only a one plain single color. So this is, I believe, a great step from Babolat to make the racket look more appealing to, let's say, a wider audience, because the all yellow color, I know that there were many people who are just, I just can't play with a pure yellow colored racket. It doesn't just feel right for me, for my, let's say, taste, and that's it. You also don't wear a yellow jacket if you like black things, black, let's say, black clothes. You don't wear a yellow jacket just because someone tells you wear a yellow jacket or wear a yellow t-shirt. So I'm also the type of guy who likes the more, let's say, black colors and dark colors and darker designs, and this is a great mixture. Now, I've strung the racket with my favorite Technifiber black coat 1.28 millimeters at 25 and 24 kilos. So that's how we do it in Europe, guys. We string the main string a little bit tighter, and the cross string is a little bit lighter, let's say. So 25 and 24 to compensate that the main string is longer. So the racket, it feels, or the strings feels even. And that's my, let's say, usual setup when I play with 100-inch squared head size rackets. When I play with a smaller head size, I put 1 kilo down to make it more soft, to soften a little bit the feel of the smaller head. But this time I did it as I do almost all the time with my 100 square inched racket. Now, I've hit today with the racket for the first time, just 1 hour, guys. So these are really first impressions. Don't make any conclusion. Don't make anything like this is not a review. But I need to say, immediately when I hit the very first ball from the baseline, I was like, wow, this feels different, and I'm not sure if it is good. And I was like, there is something different about this racket. I feel like I'm dragging the racket more. I feel like I'm kind of I'm feeling the ball more for a long time on the strings, but I'm not sure if I like that. And then I remembered that one comment on my quality control test. By the way, if you didn't see it, it's perfect with this demo racket. This is the demo stick demo racket. So if you didn't see the quality control test, just watch it. It is insane. It is insane how good this demo stick has been made. So very, very good. And there was one comment from one guy, I don't remember his name or nickname, and he was just putting out his thought that remember that this racket, the new Pure Aero, has a lower RA, has a lower stiffness, only 65 RA, and I totally forgot about it. So when I hit with the racket, immediately I felt that the racket is softer. And I was like, well, I'm not sure if it is good, because this should be a proper power stick with the pure word in its name, the Pure Aero, pure power, let's say, pure power, pure speed in terms of the ball speed, the pure rotation, etc., etc. And now with the 65 RA, it's coming closer to the, let's say, more precise rackets, but with thinner beams. But this beam is still very, very wide. So it doesn't really go well together with the frame. That the stiffness is lower, but the frame is still very thick. So what I felt was like they're trying to make it more control oriented, but at the same time it loses the pure power, the pure energy transfer you get from rackets with stiff frames. And these were always the stiffest frames on the market, 70, 71, 72 RA, and now 65. Guys, this feels weird, and I need to say that the stability is much worse with the racket. Is much worse. So I felt I'm dragging the ball. I feel the ball longer on the strings, but I actually don't want that from this racket. I want that the racket, that the ball stays just a very short time on the strings, on the string bed, and it's released with a maximum energy potential. And now then when I feel like that the racket is bending a little bit, I'm like, it's slowing the ball actually. It's making it more precise. I'm not sure about that, because I need to hit with the racket much more than just a 1 hour. But the first initial impression was the stability got worse, and the energy transfer, of course, is slower. So it feels like I'm playing with a control-oriented racket, but with a thick beam, with a wide beam, and that's something that for this time, I don't like so much. So I know that many people pointed out in the reviews that they are not switching to the newest version of the Pure Aero because there is something weird about it. They play with the previous generations, but this one is different, and yes, it is, and I believe it is the stiffness. But I need to hit with the racket more for a longer time with much better opponents, because this first session I've hit with one lady, so I was hitting the ball, let's say, like 50% of my usual potential, or 60% of my usual potential. So I was kind of hitting the ball in a easier way, but still I felt that the racket is flexing much more compared to the previous stiff generation. So guys, these were my first impressions. Let me know in the comments, did you try the racket? Are your first impressions on the same, let's say, on the same opinion? Do you have the same opinion? Because I think that this is not a really pure Pure Aero anymore. It's really getting closer to the, let's say, more control-oriented rackets, maybe closer to the Pure Aero VS. So, guys, we will see. I need to play more with the racket, and I will play more with the racket, guys. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing and caring. And yeah, if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee, or you can become a member of the Buy Me Coffee platform. The link is below in the description, and you can hit always the super like with the heart, and you can support my videos by doing that. And also you can buy this t-shirt or this t-shirt, Serena Roger. The link is below. It leads to my store. I have men's and women's version, and it can be a really nice gift for this year Christmas. They are coming, guys. So thank you for watching. Now it's all. First impressions are over, and remember, these are just first impressions, not a full review. So guys, enjoy tennis, play tennis every time, every day, and don't forget to enjoy the maneuverability. Bye guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!